Hey guys, Nick Miller here today from Mark Supply Company. Today I have for you a 2006 Bobcat Brushcat 72X. 72X means this is a high flow brush cat. So Bobcat has several different pump ranges in this. This has the orange motor on it, which classifies it as a 30 to 40 GPM motor. I have it on my own personal T770 today that is a high flow machine. Backstory on this cutter: was sold new at our local Bobcat dealer to a local customer of ours. He's no longer with us. He had passed away. I bought a 285-hour John Deere skid loader that he had been running this on, which will be coming up for sale. A 333G. Bought the remaining inventory that particular customer had here just several weeks ago. So we took the time to go through this thing. There were some bump stops that were bad here where the quick attach plate sets. These two hydraulic hoses were bad. We went ahead and put brand new couplers, brand new 3/4 inch hoses on it. We're gonna walk you around this mower and show you everything about it. I'm gonna go ahead and flip these doors open so you can see everything underneath. And in 100% full transparency, if I can learn how to talk today. We did have to put a new set of hinges on the doors. They were cracked. Very typical of the Bobcats. Bobcat does leave a little bit to be desired, in my opinion, on their door system. As far as running gear of this Brushcat, it is in good shape. Generally, these are all welded and busted up here. This one's not. Now, did this unit have a couple weld cracks? Yes, we repaired them. There was one here. It's very typical on the quick attach. We see it on them a lot. There were a couple right down here that were repaired. Everything there, though, is in good shape. This thing isn't a piece of junk. It just had a few issues that it needed dealt with and taken care of so that it was taken care of for the future. Does have the front and rear roller kit on it, okay? Another thing that had to be done with this mower, there is a polymer guide up here that was actually broken. So we went ahead and replaced that. And then there's two rubber bump stops where the quick attach actually strikes. We replaced those. Now, the gentleman that owned this, he did disable the shutoff valve. That is the way you are going to buy this one. There's a linkage rod that can be put back in there. I do not have it. Most guys unhook it anyhow, but you are buying it that way, and we will note your invoice that shutoff valve has been disabled. Gearbox is in very good condition. We actually did pull the plug, change the oil in it. It's excellent and clean. Now, on these doors, they just have a very simple rubber strap here. You're going to take, if I can get my hand in here real quick, and we'll put them back in place. Again, front and rear rollers, all the bearings are good in the rollers. Here in a second, whenever I lift it up, I will go ahead and we will take, and Matthew and he can walk in and take a look underneath, get you a shot of the blades. Blades are still in good condition. This is an A01C, and I did put a 1 in between the O and the C, if you get my drift, which instigates that it is a high flow brush cutter. Again, 30 to 40 GPM. It is a 2006 year model. The sides are actually in good shape. It's not a piece of junk. It is a good working unit. We're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna fire it up. I'll pick it up, and then I will go ahead and mow out across the side here on the field, show you everything works. So, a new cutter like this today, if you're buying one from Bobcat, you're probably right at 10 grand. In our new CID line that we sell, which you can see their blades are in good shape. In our CID lineup that we sell, a new high flow extreme duty brush cutter today, you're knocking on the door of, we have one that's almost $13,000 now. So, you know, being very price affordable in this cutter. Again, it's a cutter you can take and go out and go to work with today. Everything does work. It's obviously not brand new, but it is a good used attachment. So that's why I try to take this time to hook stuff up, show people stuff. Not everybody does that, especially in the attachment world. So we might as well face it, some guys just don't care. I try to do stuff a little different than everyone else. So hopefully you still have Bluetooth. audio here because I've went a little distance from that. Turn around here. So, if you've connected back with us now, because again, I do believe I probably lost some audio there, you can see this unit works very well, and it follows the contour of the ground. These are an awesome cutter. Again, you're mowing light stuff, in my opinion. I think it's a very, very good cutter for that. If you're looking for a real severe duty mower, that's something there we can hook you up with also. Best thing to do with these, let that thing wind down before you go to stop, and then you're going to go ahead and stop. Your auxiliary hydraulics, pressure relief valve, and the pump kicks in and allows it to come to a stop. Pressure gauge does work. You can see there I've mowed a strip. Very good running working cutter here. 72-inch 72X high flow brush cutter. Again, you will need a high flow machine. If you're going to run a T595, you could run that on this. You'll know you have a hold of it. 770 here handles it like it's nobody's business, but 770, 740, even your wheeled stuff. If you have a high flow machine, again, he was running this on a John Deere 333G, so if you have any of the John Deere stuff, even a 325G high flow, you can run this. Again, if you're in that 30 to 40 GPM bracket, you're in great shape. Nice thing also about this, requires no case drain. It's just a 2-line system. So if you got any questions, 814-658-3066, or we can help you in a skid steer attachment purchase or skid loader, what we may have in stock, we'll gladly help you. 814-658-3066. As always, thanks for checking out Mark Supply Company. Have a great day.